morning, guys. I'm in the workshop, and we spent 3 of the first days of the week in the workshop painting, changing oils, welding, different kinds of stuff, fixing up things, making things ready for spring. It's been a beautiful week until today, when we actually have stuff to do outside. So I think we'll try to spend most time inside, even though we have to get outside during the day. The plan is to lay some drain tiles in the ground. We have 5 open lines back at my farm that we need to take sooner rather than later, so that's the plan today. But we have some stuff going on here. This is the back end, the back piece where the wheels are for the cultivator. Last year I was a little bit unlucky backing into a small concrete square, so it's the frame was twisted. That meant it wasn't doing a great job on the field, so we have tried to fix it. We sliced it open here and twisted it a little bit back and welded it, and I was luckily able to prime it yesterday evening. So today we are 4 persons. Me and my brother has been spending the time in the shop, and we have 2 Romanians, Cloud and Christian. Cosmin is back in Romania. He will show up during next weekend. So I just sent all of them out to work in the terrible weather. My brother is showing up right now. So the first thing I want to do is to find out what filters we need for the Massey Fergusons. This one, I think there are only one option. Need 2. And then there is the oil. Okay, I'll write that on the phone. And lastly, there is the hydraulic filter, which I believe is sitting right there. I'm not entirely sure if it's necessary to change that, because we changed this last year. I think we'll stay with the fuel filters and the oil filter. And I believe it's the same maybe on the other one, the new one. Yeah, it is. So I'll order 2 sets or 3 sets with these. Kubota we don't bother with this year because it wasn't running that much last season. I have some issues with it, so we need to fix that. Okay, let's go over to something else. Okay, so if you follow my Instagram, you may have seen that we serviced the rotary trencher and the power harrow too. We are about to start laying pipes, as I said. So we want to use this unit, and it's about ready. But I want to connect the cables and the hydraulic hoses. Yeah, I think that's it. We are currently looking for the stand for the laser. We don't find it anywhere. Maybe it has blown off down into the main trench and yeah, I don't know. But we'll find a solution if we don't find it. So first thing I want to do is to change the program to the rotary trencher program that I've created a few years ago. this one. Check the GPS measurements. Should be 6 meters between, yes. Okay. Seems like everything is up and running. Now it's only connections. Okay, I think I have everything I need now. There are the wires, 3 wires, the receiver, the control unit, and the laser itself with a stick receiver. So I want to go ahead and apply the control unit first, and then I will take the wiring. Okay, so now everything should be working as far as the cables. I'll just start up the tractor now and see if it's working properly. So now we push the on and off button. As you can see, it's having power there. Okay, so power to the control unit goes into the unit itself. It gives power to the hydraulic valve system that we have, which controls everything, and also power cable to the receiver, which sends the signals back to this one and into the control units. Okay, so wiring is up. Now we only have the connections for the hydraulic hoses. Okay, so I'm currently standing on top of a trench with the excavator. This trench we need to lay pipe by hand. That's because Cosmin got stuck here maybe 10 meters away from us, and that means the edge isn't holding the tractor. So it's better to spend some extra time and take the excavator, the bucket, and the easy dig, and the laser, and my brother to check if it's all right and do it properly. So that's what we're going to do now. It's about 80 meters of trench line that we need to take manually. So yes. We are currently waiting for the Vastra train to show up with some stiff pipes. That's the same as you can see laying on the field there next to the laser. They are a little bit better to handle when you're manually laying them in the ground, and they are free, because when we bought this farm there was a big pile of stiff pipes. It's not quite not usual to use them anymore, but they are doing as good a job as the ones that come in circles or whatever. I don't know the name of it. So we will use them, and they are a little bit better to handle, as I said. So okay, just let me get... Yeah, we'll go ahead and start.
Yeah, I have. You have? I don't have an account, but I have on the app.
Alright, so my digging is done, and now it's only to let the guys do their thing, measure up and cover it slightly, and we'll jump over to the rotary trencher, I think, and see if I can remember how to use that one.
From here, it's too low. so everything seems to be working perfectly fine. Maybe have to do some switching of hoses, but it's working now. So everything is tipped up, tippity-boo. You saw that I adjusted the RPMs. The reason for that is I want to throw the soil more or less away from the edge of the trench. The guys are now working to put the pipe. Bad thing about stiff pipes is that you can't lay them directly into the ground, so need to be laid after. And as you can see behind me, there is falling down some lumps of the soil from the edges. But we'll find a solution for that. It's only 4 trench lines now that we want to make high farm. We'll find a solution for the lump problem later, because we have plenty of stiff pipes still over there somewhere. 2 down, 2 to go.
And there you go. I'm sorry I didn't film the end, but it was a little bit challenging with all the mud. So, but it's done now. The guys are laying the final piece of the pipe, and the work on these 2 fields is almost complete. Now it's just to leave it a little bit covered slightly, let the soil dry up a little bit, and we will close them up, and I will come with a plow, and before you know it will be carrots on these 2 fields. Alright, I will jump out and help out the guys, so we will finish. It's almost 5 o'clock now, so we are a little bit over time, but that's alright. So that will be it. Spring work is finally on, I would say, even though the weather isn't saying so. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to check out all my other videos. Remember to like, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and remember to check out my Instagram.